for my phone. There, it skipped, I think. He broke the USB for my phone, and my husband gave me another one, and it charged my phone just fine, but I couldn't get data from my phone to the computer. I bought a new USB, so hopefully I can edit this as I want to. So yeah, I did all those FFOs, and the only whip I have is Frosty, because I have that gift, and I can't show the gift. But some stash. Yeah, I've given up on Stitch for stash this year. That's okay. That's okay. Start next year at 0 and see where I end up. Let's start with this one. I'm part of Fiberlicious Fabric of the Month. And this one is Hidden Treasures. It's very orange. It's pretty. Just not quite sure what I'm going to stitch on it. So I haven't decided what I want to stitch on it. Gotta play with my flosses, do a little floss toss here and there. I do have 14 children. Anyway. Yeah. So I got that. Still waiting for another piece of fabric to come in. I've been waiting a while for a different gift. But then I ordered some stuff from 123 Stitch that I needed for one of the finishes that I don't have done yet. But they had this one on sale, Nothing But the Blood by My Big Toe Designs, MBT 132. Thought that was really pretty. And then I also got they're all weeks? Yeah, they're all weeks, so I got the weeks. And then Stitchville had Black Friday sale. Everything in the store was 20% off. Patterns, fabric, embellishments, threads, not custom framing, and I think there were a couple other things that were not, but everything else 20% off. So I picked up this. It's lentil. It's the same color as that I'm doing Disturb Us, that one. It's by Lakeside Linens. I really like Lakeside Linens. I don't remember ever stitching on their linen before. Vintage Lentil, 36 count. So this will be fun to stitch. And then I looked in the clearance section at Stitchville. Well, I also got, well, that doesn't make sense to show that. This, oh, I was gonna finish that with this. Well, I guess I'll use this for finishing something else. Some little pom-pom stuff. This is by Fabric Flair. It's a thread holder, and I guess it's got a cutter, and you can write here, and you can hold needles here. Thought I would try it because I'm liking the project cards. So I thought I would try that. Pat Carson needles, I thought I would try that. And then for the little blue church I showed last month, one of the Krennics is no longer available. They don't make it, but this is a Petite Treasure Braid substitute. So I got that. And then Stitchville was out of this last time, but they had it Arctic Rays. So that'll go for the little blue church. And I don't remember what that one's for. But in the clearance section, they had this one, My Big Toe Designs, The Pursuit of Happiness, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness. You have to work at it, people. But I really liked the sunflower buttons here. My grandfather loved sunflowers. That's his favorite flower. So it calls for weeks. I'll use my Carrie's Creation cotton. It was stitched on 30 count. I'm going to do it on 32 count. For those of you who are more familiar with the buttons, does that mean that I need to change the size of the buttons? If I do it on 32 count, will it make that much of a difference? I mean, it'd be 16 stitches per inch rather than 15. But I thought it was really pretty, really cute. And I bought a gift for some people, and they'll talk about it when they receive it. I also found in the clearance section, this is Madonna of the Garden, MD 79. $6. There were several of these. Could have knocked me over. I think I might send this one to my mom. I think she would really enjoy stitching that. She's loving her cross stitch, so I think she would enjoy stitching that one. And they also had this one, Carrying Wings, MD73. She doesn't have any special threads. She does have beads, but no special threads. And I mentioned to my daughter, my 14-year-old, oh, I was going to show you. She has a finish. She has a finish. Maybe I could go get it. But I mentioned that maybe if she wants to do a mirror, she doesn't have to, because she just started a Joan Elliott. Maybe this would be a nice one. She said she'd want to change the dress to purple or blue though, but it's really pretty. The detail in here is amazing. And then I got this one. This was not in clearance. The Little Snowy Lavender Church. And so I got the color for the trees, and then one of the Krennics that goes in it, which I probably had, but I think you need two of that one. I want to stitch these little churches. Any ideas on what I should stitch it on? Blue, brown, gray? You can give me your ideas. And then, again, Books of the Bible, MBT 128. I really liked it. I've seen other books of the Bible, but this one I really like. And so I got 36 count from Lakeside Linens. It's called Pecan, Vintage Pecan Butter. Thought that would be really pretty. Thought that'd be really pretty. And it called for Crescent Colors, and so I went to the Crescent Colors, and it needs Espresso, Herb Garden, and Velvet Rose. They didn't have any of those, and I thought, well, that's weird. Why wouldn't Stitchville have those? Now look again, and it's Belle Soie. Oh, Belle Soie. So Stitchville does have Belle Soie, and 7 something a skein, and they say on the brown you probably want 6 to be safe. Although they stitched on 28 count, I'm stitching on 36, so I don't need that much, but yeah. Belle Soie is pretty and all that. It's nice to stitch with. I think Belle Soie was in that mini twist. But I had gone to Stitchville a while ago, and Deb, the owner, I was looking for a silk, and she showed me this company, Planet Earth. 6-ply silk. Now this color is called Tobacco, Henna, and Chive. So I think on this fabric, those will look really, really nice. Now Belle Soie is 12-strand silk. It's 6 yards. Yeah, 6 yards. This is 6-stranded silk, but it is 14 yards for $4.50. It is solid color silk rather than variegated, but that's okay. If I did the math right. If I did the math right. And it's about the same thickness as Belle Soie too. If I did the math right. With the Belle Soie in one skein, if you had one strand and you end to end to end to end, you would have 72 yards. This one, you would have 84. If I did the math right, 6 times 14, this one, or 12 times 6, that one. So, yeah, I look forward to stitching with this. And I hadn't heard of this company anywhere else. Not that it doesn't exist anywhere else, but Tobacco is 1142, and I got 3 of these skeins, so that should be plenty. Chive is 1175, and Henna is 1029. So I look forward to starting that one too. I don't know, sometimes designers just grab you. And yes, I did seriously look at the Christmas Mystery Chatelaine but I've never stitched a chatelaine. I walked away. I do plan on looking at stitching a chatelaine when we have our house paid off as a way of celebrating. But I am going to see if I can grab that finish for my daughter. Just a minute. It didn't work. Okay. I asked her if she wanted to be in the video and she said no. But here is her finish. Life's sweet. This is 28 count Jobelin Royal Blue. And she used wildflowers for the threads. And the buttons, this was a pattern, if you bought the button pack, you got the pattern for free. And she said, Mom, there's French knots in here. I said, no, you can use beads. So she used some little pearl beads. And it had candy corn for noses, but it looked odd. Gingerbread men usually don't have noses. So that's her finish. So now we're figuring out how we want to fully finish it. And my daughter is 14. And so she's got her initials right there. And as I said, she started a Joan Elliott. I don't remember exactly which one. It was a kit. I don't remember the exact name. So yeah, that's all I have to show right now. I do plan, I had said I would do the conversion video for my Queen Anne's Lace conversion. And my son got sick that night, and so I couldn't do it. And then they came back from deer season, and just, yeah, I haven't been able to do that. I do plan on doing that video in December. Maybe some more FFOs, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it in December. And then I have to do, I joined Soulful Stitching, the group, by Melanie Watkins, and I'm going to do Year of Whips. My plan is 20 projects, and the goal is to have 10 of them done by the end of 2018. I think that's doable. And so I finalized my list today, so I have to do a video on that. And then I have another video planned on one of my finishes that I haven't fully finished because I know somebody's going to ask me. And hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work, then I won't do that video. Yeah, and then I'll do an update. And I cannot remember how many finishes I've had in 2017, so I need to include that in my December update. How many finishes I had in 2017, and also new starts I plan in 2018. Because I do have a list of new starts I plan. But yeah, that's my update, and hopefully this will work. Otherwise it'll be in 2 parts, and I apologize if it's in 2 parts again. I tried everything, and I got to the point of going, you know what, just screw it. I don't swear as a rule. It doesn't mean I don't know the words, but anyway, I thank you for watching and subscribing, and I hope you have a blessed Christmas season, and maybe my Marine will be home. Might have boots in the house. That'd be so nice. And he's passed everything he needed to pass. He's healed, but his injury has, like his running time, his injuries brought that down a little bit, so he's trying to get his stamina back up. But yeah. So I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you all later. Feel free to comment, thumbs up, ask questions, what have you. But yeah, I'm very grateful for this community, that I can share my stitching. I'm excited in my stitching again. I've been stitching over 25 years. So yeah, I will see you all next video, and have a good evening.